Hey y'all, welcome to my first YouTube video ever. So my name is Miriam. I go by Mir, makeup by Mir. Um so we're gonna get straight into this tutorial. I started off by cleansing the face with some micellar water, and then now I'm going in with the brows. So when doing my brows, I just follow the shape of their brows. So I go in on the bottom, and then I fill in the top. I try not to fill in the front too much, but I always want the eyebrows to match. Remember, y'all, your eyebrows are sisters and not twins, so they're not going to be perfect, but you want to get them as close to perfect as possible. So right here, I'm just going in with some concealer, cleaning the bottom of that brow. So after you clean up that brow, you want to drag the concealer down to your eyelid, and then I'm going to blend that in with a brush. And then we just going to do the same thing on the other eye. And y'all, this is one of my loyal clients, Kayla. Don't mind how she looking, y'all. She was at work still. So half of the video, she going to be looking down on her computer, y'all, because she was at work. Anyway, back to the tutorial. So now we're going in with eyeshadow. Y'all, I pretty much got this look from another makeup artist slash YouTuber. Her name is Isis. I will tag her page down below. I kind of followed her stuff just a little bit, and I added just a little of my own touch. But I just went in with a light brown shade in the crease. And then I went in with a darker brown shade in the outer crease and blended it in like towards the middle. And then I want to say I took an even darker brown, and I went in on the outer corner just a little bit, just to add a little depth in the outer corner. And then I'm going to go in and cut the crease. Y'all, if you're a beginner, I just want y'all to know cutting the crease is not something that's easy. It's something that takes time to learn. Y'all, I've been doing makeup almost 10 years now. So that's why they're so easy for me to do now. But when I just started out, they were hard. So if this part takes you a little time, it's okay. So now I'm just going in and setting that concealer that I used to cut the crease. And then I'm going to go back on top of that with like a cream shadow just to brighten it up a bit. Not too much. I didn't want it really bright. I still wanted it like kind of subtle. And so right here, I'm pretty much going in and doing the same thing I did to the crease, to the outer corner of the eyes, just to blend it out, give it like a little ombre effect. So I'm going back in with that lighter brown shade that I used in the beginning, and I'm just dragging it inward, blending it, kind of giving it like a smoky effect. And then I'm gonna go in with the darker shade and blend it out on the end as well. So y'all, I left this video right here in real time so y'all could see just how fast I do my wing liner. Yeah, I've been doing wing liner for so long, so this is not like gonna be as easy for someone to do who's a beginner. So don't beat yourself up about that. This took almost 10 years of hard work and practice to get it this good. I want to say it took me 2 minutes to do both wings on both eyes. So now we're doing the other eye. And y'all, if your clients have lash extensions, you could actually, like, I have a tool. I don't know what it's called, but it's a tool that you actually could use to hold the lashes down while you're applying eyeshadow or eyeliner or whatever on the eyes. But I just prefer to use my hand. If you do prefer to use your hand like me, just make sure that you're very light-handed. This is still someone's eyes, and you still need to be very sensitive. Okay, so we are officially done with the eyes for now. Now we're going into moisturizing the face. I use my favorite moisturizer, which is Nivea. I like this moisturizer because it's good for dry and oily skin. And if you do have oily skin, it does not make your skin oilier. Like, I love this moisturizer. So I just go and work that in really, really good. Like, you really want to work it all the way into the skin. Sometimes I just take my fan to help it melt just a little faster and help it dry down a little faster, so I can go in and apply my primer. So right here we're applying the one size primer. Again, I'm just rubbing it in. Make sure you rub this in really good. So right here, I'm just applying foundation. I know I use NARS. I just don't remember the shade right now off the top of my head. So what I also like to do, if you remember in the beginning of the video, I did not carve on top of the brows because I do not like a halo brow. So what I do um to conceal the brows at the top is use the foundation. That way your brows are the same shade as your face when when you blend out your foundation. If that makes sense, y'all. I don't know if that makes sense. But right here I'm just going in, blending out the foundation all over the face. You just want to make sure you blend your foundation in really good and make sure you get that neck too. Right here I'm just doing my concealer placement. I actually tried a new technique for this video, so I went in with a darker concealer. Well, a darker concealer than what I would rather use. Um, on the outer corners of the eyes, on the mouth, on the chin, down her T-zone. Also, go on top of the brows just a little bit, just to make everything blend when I do get ready to blend it out. So I'm going in, blending in that concealer that I put down. The key to good makeup is knowing how to blend. If you know how to blend, everything will lay seamlessly. So if you're a beginner, I want you to focus on learning how to blend. It comes to everything: blending eyeshadow, blending foundation, all of that. So anyway, right now I'm going in with the lighter concealer, and I'm focusing this concealer like directly up under the eye. So I'm also going to bring it down the nose, on the chin just a little bit, on the mouth just a little, and I think I'm going to do the forehead. Yeah, do the forehead just a little bit. So basically I touched on a lot of the areas that we already previously touched, just because when you do blend, you still want everything to be seamless. You don't want a really, really, really bright under eye and then the rest of the features that you highlighted to look dull, if that makes sense. Right now I am going in with cream contour. If you notice, I went a little too low on the left side, but knowing how to blend is going to fix that. So y'all are going to see how I fix that once I get to blending everything out. So I like to take a smaller brush when it goes to contouring the nose, because the nose is just such a small area, y'all, and you don't want to use a real big brush to try to blend it in. And so right here I'm also going in with some cream blush. It is a little light, but I'm gonna go back over that with powder, so it's gonna be fine. So right here we're just going in and blending all that concealer. There's no really specific order you have to go in to blend your concealer. Just make sure you get everything blended out. Right there, I just went in and fixed her eyelash because it was in the way. Y'all, it's best to fix something right when it happens, because I could have left her eyelash like that and then I could have got concealer all over it, and it's not something that you want to do. So for beginners, if you run into a problem, please fix it right then and there and not try to wait. So right here, everything that I set with, everything that I put on the face that was liquid needs to be set with the powder. So right now I'm going in, setting that concealer with translucent powder. Everywhere you place that concealer, you are going to go in and set. Y'all, I even set my brows. It helps them last a little longer. I know some people do this step before they even fill them in, but I like to do it afterwards. It helps. Right here, I'm going in with Juvia's Place Contour Palette and basically doing exactly what I said. Anything you put on your face that's that's liquid, you want to go in and set it with the powder. That's how you get your makeup to stay and last and set it into place. So right here, I'm also going in with Juvia's Place Blush Palette. So right there, I'm just going in with some foundation powder that's closest to her skin tone, and all of the places that I didn't touch with translucent powder, I'm going in and setting those, because mind you, they are still liquid and still need to be set in place with the powder. And then I'm just going over every other place that I placed the powder and dusting that powder off. I also left this part right here in real time so y'all can see how fast this is and how quickly I can go without messing up my client's eyes. Mind you, I've also been doing this for almost 10 years. I know I already said that, but it takes practice, y'all. And the eye is also a delicate place, so you do want to be gentle and take your time with doing this process, because some clients' eyes water and some clients' eyes just get irritated. So just take your time when you do this. Okay, then next I'm going in and smoking it out with that brown from that Juvia's Place contour palette. This step is optional. You don't necessarily have to do that, but for the eye look we were going for, I just wanted to smoke out the bottom line. And y'all, my camera died, so we had to switch over to my phone and start recording from my phone. So right here we're just doing the lips. I'm going in with brown lip liner. We're gonna do a nude lip. So in the center, we're just going in with pink, and you're gonna blend it into the lip liner. After that's blended good enough for you, I go in with clear gloss on top and just seamlessly blend everything together. I don't know, y'all, it's just something about that clear gloss that just makes everything tie together. And then I'm going in with my final touches, adding just a little bit of highlighter just to give the face just a subtle glow. And then right here I went in with Elf's setting spray. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend, y'all. That's the worst setting spray I ever used in my life. I'll go into detail about that in another video. But then I went in with the One Size setting spray, my fave. And then I go in and dry that down with the fan. And y'all, here is the finishing look. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see. And thanks for watching.